Hey, what's up everybody, Game Junkie here, and today we're reviewing Zelda: A Link to the Past. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Presentation. Zelda: A Link to the Past is an action-adventure video game developed and published by Nintendo for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System video game console. It is the third installment in the Legend of Zelda series and was released in 1991 in Japan and 1992 in North America and Europe. I'm gonna mess up his name, but Shigeru Miyamoto and his team were solely responsible for the game development, The Legend of Zelda, dropping the side-scrolling element from Zelda 2. The plot of A Link to the Past focuses on Link as he travels on the journey to save Hyrule, defeat Ganon, and rescue the 7 descendants of the sages. Link to the Past uses a 3/4 top-down perspective similar to the original. Story. At the beginning of the game, a young boy named Link is awakened by a telepathic message from the Princess Zelda. It says that she is locked in a dungeon of nearby Hyrule Castle. As the message closes, Link finds his uncle ready for battle, telling Link to remain in bed. After his uncle leaves, however, Link ignores his uncle's command and follows him to the dungeon under Hyrule's castle. When he arrives, he finds his uncle mortally wounded. Link's uncle tells Link to rescue Princess Zelda from her prison. Giving him his sword and shield, Link navigates to the castle to rescue Zelda from her cell, and the two escape. Nimrod, who has uprised the throne, is planning to break the seal made 100 years ago by the 7 sages. The seal was placed to imprison a dark wizard named Ganon in the Dark World, a near mirror of Hyrule, which was once known as Sacred Realm before Ganon invaded it. Obtained the legendary Triforce held there and used its power to turn the realm to a land of darkness. Nimrod intends to break the seal by sending the descendants of the 7 sages who made the seal into the Dark World. Gameplay. Controls of Link are more flexible than its previous game, as he walks diagonally and can run with the aid of the Pegasus boots. Link's sword attack was improved to swing sideways instead of merely stabbing forward, this giving the sword a broader range and makes combat easier. Recurring items and techniques were introduced for the first time in A Link to the Past, such as the hookshot, the Master Sword, spin attack technique, the ocarina, and the Pegasus boots. Heart containers that increase a player's maximum health in the earlier 2 games are presented, but many are split into pieces of hearts. 4 of them make up 1 heart container. Most of them are wall hidden. All dungeons are multi-level, requiring Link to walk between floors and sometimes fall through holes to land on lower levels. Instead of continuing the use of the side-scrolling introduced to the series by Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link, Link to the Past reverts to an overhead perspective similar to the original. While A Link to the Past still uses mechanics and concepts from the original game, it also introduces new elements, and for instance, arrows are now separated items as bombs are in the original, instead of using rupees to fire arrows. In this game, there's a lot of glitches and Easter eggs, such as the Mario painting, E.T. underneath the bridge, and the Chris Houlihan room, which I did a video earlier if you want to check that one out. There's a mushroom glitch that messes up your screen from the top to the bottom, which is pretty cool. And you could actually travel to Dark World early in the game without fighting Nimrod in the first half of the game. I've been playing this game since I was a little kid. I used to rent it constantly from the video game store. I ended up finally buying it, and I kind of wanted to play it to see if it still had the same effect as when I was a kid. Sure, my tastes in games have changed a lot over the years, but this game has held up. Not just with graphics. Graphics are one thing, but with story and gameplay, those are the biggest part of me. So with that, I'm giving it my junkie review rating of 5 out of 5. Hope you guys enjoyed, and join me next time.